So welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra. Welcome home. Welcome home to your true nature. Welcome home. Exhale. Feel the body supported by the earth. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to be done. There is nothing to achieve or strive for, and there is nobody to please. You have arrived. You are here. Welcome home to yourself, and welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra, and feel how the breath moves easily and freely through the body. Effortlessly, as if the breath is breathing the body, observing as the breath is coming in and observing as the breath is going out. And with each exhalation, sensing how the effort of carrying the body around can be given up to the earth beneath. And the body can be carried by the earth. And as the body settles in to a deepening sense of stillness and quietness, then the breath can flow more freely and leisurely through the body. With that leisurely breath comes a deepening stillness in the body, and with the deepening stillness in the body comes a leisurely, spacious flow with the breath. Invite now for the mind to take the form of awareness, which is I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is the form of awareness, and that awareness holds us safely within the practice of Yoga Nidra like a safe vessel or a comfortable nest. We settle into this practice of Yoga Nidra simply by holding this form of awareness. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. And with that form of awareness, now we invite for a group intention to be held. And that intention is simply to make inner harmony our first priority. To make inner harmony our first priority. We set an intention to make inner harmony our first priority. And with that intention holding and nourishing us, simply take a moment to allow the focus of mental awareness now to settle on the breath down into the space of the heart, behind the breastbone, letting the awareness settle there, as if the awareness is being welcomed into the heart. A warm welcome there. The awareness settles into the space of the heart. And with a silent and respectful, loving welcome, we're able to invite the naturally arising guidance of the inner teacher to speak, or simply to know that it is a welcome. It's welcome in our heart. So we settle with silence into inviting that sankalpa there, or simply into creating a sense of a warm welcome for the future arrival of this intuitive guidance of the inner teacher. And know that simply by holding the attention at the heart and offering this respectful, loving silence for the guidance of the inner teacher. That is as if that guidance knows it's welcome. And that's enough. Be aware I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Be aware I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is the form of awareness, and now that awareness travels around the physical body. Whilst the body takes very deep and healing rest, the light of the mental attention shines on each part of the body in turn like a bright, warm sunshine shining around the body, first on the crown of the head and then at the eyebrow center and over the face and into the space between the collarbones and over to the right shoulder, and the sunshine of this light of mental attention shines down into the right elbow and wrist and thumb and index finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger. The awareness shines up into the wrist, elbow and shoulder and back across to the space between the collarbones. Let the warm, bright, healing sunshine of mental awareness travel over to the left shoulder, elbow, wrist, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger, up inside the left wrist, elbow, shoulder, and into the space between the collarbones. Allow now for that mental awareness to travel down through the body and to shine a warm, bright light in behind the breastbone at the space of the heart, over to the left breast, back to the center of the breastbone, over to the right breast, and back to the center of the breastbone, and feel that warm sunshine traveling down and shining at the navel, into the pubic bones, and over to the right hip, knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all the way back up the right leg into the right ankle, knee, hip, pubic bones, over to the left hip, knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Carry the awareness back up, ankle, knee, hip, pubic bones. Bring the awareness now up to shine its light at the navel. Be aware of both legs and the whole of the pelvis, shining with the warm, bright light of conscious awareness, and then lift that awareness home to shine in the heart. And be aware of all these points with the mental awareness shining brightly. Be aware of the whole body. Know I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is the form of awareness, and now that awareness settles into those points of light that are shining brightly. And with an inhale, it feels as if the whole body is filled with this radiant, healing light. And with the exhale, all of that light gathers home into the space of the heart like a single bright point, potent, bright light. So with every inhalation, it's as if that radiant light fills the entire body with a healing warmth. And with every exhale, all of that light and heat gathers into the center point in the heart at the end of the exhale. Be with these two different sensations, the expanded radiance on the inhale and the single focused point of bright light on the exhale right in the center of the heart, and alternate between the two of them. If the radiance wants to expand beyond the boundaries of the body, then allow that to happen. Whatever feels naturally arising, inhaling radiance and exhaling single point of focused light in the center of the heart. And then letting go of this exploration of the two opposite experiences of the single point and the expanded light, now bring the focus of awareness to inviting both of those sensations in at the same time, as if it could coexist together. They could coexist, the radiant expansion and the single point of focus at the same time, held in the witness consciousness. How would that be, to have that single potent point of focus, but at the same time to allow that radiant expansion to fill the body with a kind of inside sunshine? How would that be? The single point and the radiant inside sunshine, expansive. Be aware, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is the form of awareness. And let go now that simultaneous experience of the radiance and the single point of focus. Simply now be aware of the natural resting temperature of the body. Be aware of the breath moving through the body. Feel the body resting on the floor. Be aware of the physical body resting and feel the body being breathed by the breath. Allowing the breath to move through the body and letting now the awareness rest on the breath. Be aware, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. That is the form of awareness. The awareness is resting on each breath. And for the next 5 rounds of breath, count down from the number 5 down, watching each exhale and each inhale. If the count goes astray, it doesn't matter. Simply start again. The point is to let the awareness be on the breath. And then wherever the count has arrived at, simply let go of the counting, stop the counting, let the awareness be simply, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Be aware now of gathering the whole of that focus of awareness on the next exhale back into the space of the heart. Let the awareness rest at the space of the heart and simply, with silence, with great respect and love, allow there to be a space in which to welcome in, with warmth, with love and respect, the naturally arising intuitive guidance of the inner teacher or the sankalpa, whatever is appropriate right now, right here. Listen to what it says, or make a space for it to be heard. And know that the space for that guidance, or the sound of that guidance, or the feel of that intuitive wisdom is nourished deeply by the intention to make inner harmony our first priority. Be aware that that intention to make inner harmony our first priority nourishes every dimension of our being, making inner harmony our first priority is the intention, and carry that intention now out as we move towards the end of the practice of Yoga Nidra. Be aware we have been practicing Yoga Nidra. We have been practicing Yoga Nidra. This has been the form of awareness, and now we invite for the benefits of that state of consciousness, which is Yoga Nidra, to carry that out into the rest of the day with a sense of being nourished by the practice, safe and held by that practice as we move into a more everyday state of awareness by letting the breath get a little bit louder, wriggling and moving as feels appropriate and delicious, stretching out through the fingers and the toes, and as and when it feels as if it would be a good idea to move, gently roll over to the side and rest there, no rush. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes and sit up. This practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. This practice of Yoga Nidra is over. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat.